Flave City family, what is up? It is Bobby coming at you once again from my favorite place in the world, Costco. And we're actually going to do a really cool video about the best foods you can eat for gut health, specifically here at Costco, because they're loaded with great items that are probiotic rich, bacteria rich, fiber rich at the best prices here at Costco. If you do research or look around in modern science and news, gut health is very important. That's because they call the gut the second brain, and unfortunately a lot of the foods we Americans and us people in the world eat is bad for your gut. It's high in inflammatory oils, sugar, processed food that actually kills your good gut bacteria and feeds the bad one. It's the opposite of what you want to do. So what we're going to do is shop around Costco and show you the best items to eat for gut health, how to avoid a few ones that are bad, and why exactly they're good for you. So less talking, more shopping. Let's walk around Costco. Yogurt is incredibly gut friendly, but the type of yogurt you eat really impacts if it truly is gut healthy. And I'm sorry, Jamie Lee Curtis, well, she was the spokesman like 15 years ago, of Activia, even though it has billions of live and active probiotic, supports gut health? Well, debatable, because when you look at the ingredients here, look how high up cane sugar is. It's the second ingredient, my friends. When one container has 8 grams, which is exactly 2 teaspoons of cane sugar, that's a problem. I'll tell you why in a second. The milk is also low quality milk, in my opinion, is GMO. And they can't even rely on the flavor of fruit. They put natural flavors in here and have to coagulate it with cornstarch. So maybe you're like, Bobby, I do better than Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies. I get something premium like Chobani here, right? This is better for you. It's got 11 grams of protein. My friends, always read the ingredients, because this also has cane sugar here to the tune of 9 grams, over 2 teaspoons per. And they also use the dreaded natural flavors. Fun fact, while yogurts have the healthy bacteria and the probiotics, although I would argue that it's not technically a probiotic because those probiotics will die in your stomach immediately, they do have fantastic living bacteria. When you have that amount of sugar, it actually kills the gut bacteria and feeds the bad one. So you're pretty much doing yourself the opposite of what you want. You're way better off dancing around here, excuse me, and grabbing plain yogurt, organic, so it's non-GMO, and Greek style. The reason why I like this here is Greek style yogurt is strained. When you strain this, you're straining out a lot of the lactose, and the natural sugar in there is always going to be lower, and it ups the protein too. Fun fact, when you combine fat and protein, it really satiates your hunger. So this is the kind you want at Costco. Ideally, I prefer grass-fed. They don't have that here. Loaded with gut-friendly bacteria, no added sugar, no nasty natural flavors, best in class for your gut at Costco. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you hear me gush many, many times about this. Number one, this is so darn tasty for lunch as a little side salad. Number two, talk about saving money. This is literally double the price at any other grocery store. I've seen it many times. Why is this so gut friendly? Because unlike most sauerkrauts, this is a fermented sauerkraut, meaning, look at the ingredients. You don't see any vinegar in there. And because of that, it's a natural fermentation. Now, I'm not saying that sauerkraut with vinegar is bad, but that's not a fermented product. Because this ferments, it takes longer. And with the lack of vinegar, this is literally loaded with billions of live and active cultures in here that are incredibly gut friendly. The thing about this is, a lot of fans ask me how to eat it. Can you heat it up? Do not heat it up, in my opinion. Why? Because you'll kill the living bacteria. I usually have this with my turkey sandwich on either siete wraps here from Costco or my favorite base culture bread, with my turkey from Costco, my prosciutto from Costco, my mayonnaise from Costco, and as a side salad. And if you need a little flavor because you don't like the natural flavor, pour some Bobby approved dressing on top. This is so darn good and good for your gut. And I'm telling you, what's good for your wallet? That price. Load up, my friends. You cannot talk about gut health, in my opinion, without reaching into my cart here and grabbing this. You hear me talk about it all the time, Seed Probiotic. Yes, they're a supporter of the channel, but in my opinion, if you take a probiotic or you're in the market for a probiotic, stop wasting your money on ones that don't work. Seed works, and yes, a diet filled with gut-friendly foods is important, but even if you have a very gut-friendly diet, like I think I do, you want a probiotic, because a real probiotic makes it past your tummy all the way through your intestine to your actual colon to deliver bacteria that is so good for immunity, regularity, skin health, stuff like that. And most probiotics on the market, they never make it to your colon. They die in your stomach acids, kind of like the probiotics in the yogurt die in your stomach acid too. Seed has a capsule within a capsule. Only the outer capsule dissolves in your tummy, and because that's made of pomegranates, it has fiber. Fiber-rich foods feed your gut bacteria. It's a prebiotic. Then the inner capsule actually makes it down to your intestines, to your colon to deliver the bacteria. It works. Pretty much everyone I've turned on to it, community member, friend, family, loves it. So if you're in the market or you want to get one, try Seed. My promo code always works for 15% off your first month supply. Free shipping, but international shipping worldwide for a flat rate and 30 days risk-free. And they just came out with a kids version, a pediatric one for 3 to 17 years old, which Rose will be starting very soon. Best in class too. Check it out. You will love Seed. BU. Very exciting snack here in the snack food aisle. I saw the other day when I was leaving. They're skinny dipped caramel bites, $12.99. So why am I talking about this? Well, when you get a lot of sweet treats, they're usually not gut friendly. Something like this, which is very popular, that's just too much sugar in my opinion for many reasons, but 11 grams of added sugar per serving is too much because what did I say about sugar? It's honestly really bad for your gut because it feeds the bad gut bacteria and kills the good one. Well, if you're gonna have a sweet treat, you probably want it to be low to no sugar. My friends, say hello to this. This is skinny dipped bites that are chocolate salted caramel. 1.5 net carbs and only 1 gram of sugar per serving. A serving is a square. Talk about Bobby approved. Scan this with the Bobby approved app. It's going to come up approved because you're talking about chocolate. The sweetener is 0 calorie, 0 carb allulose. Chicory root fiber is extra fiber, good for your gut. I don't love cane sugar, but you can deal with 1 gram per square. And the rest of the ingredients are clean as can be, non-inflammatory coconut oil, and the milk and milk fat is non-GMO. So listen, everyone's human. You need your chocolate fix every once in a while. Try to do the low to no sugar ones with no cruddy ingredients. The fact that it's 1 gram of natural sugar and they're not using an inflammatory oil like sunflower oil, they're not using natural flavors is crazy. Maybe one day it'll go on sale, but until then, this is a great treat that is not going to kill your gut bacteria like a lot of the sugary ones over there. You gotta come all the way to the end of this aisle. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but I guess they did for 2 superfood gut-friendly items. Hemp hearts, and more importantly, chia, the magical seed that grows. First of all, chia seeds are great. The price to get 3 pounds of organic chia seeds for $8.69 is totally loco en la cabeza. But why is this a gut-friendly food in addition just to being a super nutritional powerhouse? Because 3 tablespoons of chia seeds has a whopping 10 grams of added fiber and 3 net carbs. My friends, fiber-rich foods are essentially prebiotics. They feed your gut bacteria. Very important. Also, fiber-rich foods help you become more regular. These swell up, they get gelatinous, they help loosen things up. It's fantastic. If you're wondering for ways how to use this, chia seed pudding is great. Or for the summer, a really nice way to stay hydrated is to put a few tablespoons into water, some kind of juice, carry that around with you. You stay hydrated and you get a ton of fiber. This is literally fantastic, and that price is maybe even more exciting. Not quite as much fiber, but hemp hearts, which I love, and they're expensive, and this is a good deal because most places are twice that price. Hemp hearts, for a 2 tablespoon serving, yes, it only has 1 in here, but you can throw a few tablespoons into your smoothie, but it's 1 net carb, and they're really nutrient dense. I mean, look at this, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, super, super high quality. I would probably just throw some of these in your smoothie and be good to go. This is great. The chia seeds even better, and the price unbeatable from Costco. I talked about kombucha last week because one of them was on sale, but I have to talk about it quickly again because it's so popular, and it is a gut-friendly tonic that has become the rage the last few years. This is the Kirkland one, and like it says here, it's got 2 billion probiotic cultures. Yes, a lot of the probiotics will die in your stomach. They won't make it to your colon, but it's got a lot of gut-friendly bacteria. This is good. I just don't love the fact that there's 18 grams of sugar per bottle. You're usually going to see some sugar here because it's part of the kombucha culture. If you ever see added sugars or natural flavors, do not get it. So I would drink half of this bottle. It's not bad. It still has a ton of bacteria in here. Now, the one on sale right now is not one I would get. This one has a huge sale. They're doing samples right at the front here. The problem is, even though, where is it? Here we go. It's a low sugar one. See right here, they have natural flavors at the end. What I would do is get this one. This is Health Aid. It's got less sugar. I'm turning the wrong side every time. It's got less sugar than the Costco one. It only has 12 grams of added sugar per bottle. It's got no natural flavors. I would still only drink half a bottle, get the 6 grams of natural sugar that's in there, but you're getting billions of probiotic in there that are gut friendly. I just don't drink it that often. It really makes me burp, but it is a good drink in moderation. I've been talking about protein a lot lately because the Flav City protein smoothie came out about a month or so ago, and it's been selling incredibly well, so thank you for your support. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is when you look at most protein powders, or more importantly, protein shakes, I consider them actually very disruptive for your gut. People usually just look at the front of something like this, they see the protein, they see 0 sugar, they're sold. I want you to read the ingredients because almost all read like this. And there's a litany of issues here, but almost all have sunflower oil. I mean, when you see artificial flavor, you should run, Forrest, run, but you see all these things like cellulose gel, more gums here, carrageenan, emulsifiers. When you start getting all of these oils, gums, and emulsifiers, they're very disruptive to your gut, and it can be very bloating, especially for little ones, like in plant-based milk, which is why I would avoid these, and they're so popular. I gotta give a quick shout out to the Flav City Protein Smoothie Powder. It's a game changer. You guys have been loving it. It makes the blender obsolete because it's a protein powder plus smoothie ingredients with no gums, oils, or emulsifiers, with 100% grass-fed, non-denatured whey. Shake it and take it. Folks are loving it. So check that out on my website, shopflavcity.com. Just be careful with these shakes here. In addition to being low-quality ingredients, all of those gums and oils are very disruptive to your gut. All right. That is it for not only the healthiest foods for your gut from Costco, but some of the best foods in general. Once again, I really stress the fact that eating a gut-friendly diet is vitally important because the foods we're eating on a regular basis are the opposite. They're killing your good gut bacteria and feeding the bad ones through all the sugar we're eating and processed food. So run on down to Costco, grab some of those items, check it out, leave a comment down below, let me know how you like those items. But that is it for my favorite place on the planet, Costco. I leave you like I always do. # keep on cooking, mad love and peace. Later.